Hey friends, I've got an awesome trading strategy to share with you today. It's super simple and works like a charm. After this video, you'll be able to use it with no problem at all. It's going to boost your confidence and take the stress out of trading. Of course, there are a few little tricks to it, and I'll walk you through all of them. I'll show you real examples and explain everything step by step. So stay focused, take notes, and let's dive in. You're watching the Eugene Greenview channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. This strategy is my personal favorite. The best part? This strategy never runs out of opportunities. There's always something setting up, and it just works. And as a bonus, I'll show you some of my older trades using this strategy so you can see for yourself. The core idea hasn't changed, but there are a lot of details and little things you need to understand before jumping into the charts and trading right away. You need to take a deep dive and really get how it works. So what are we doing exactly? We're trading impulse breakouts from key levels. These moves are easy to spot with the naked eye. For example, here's a recent trade on the mask coin. It formed a trend line, and right behind it, there were two horizontal levels. After some tight consolidation near that trend line, the price broke out with a strong impulse move. You can find setups like this on the 5-minute, 1-minute, or 15-minute charts. That's the beauty of it. It works across different time frames. It's super flexible. Now here's one of the most important lessons I've learned, and not many people talk about this. One of the main reasons I had losing trades and bad results with this strategy was because I was trading the wrong coins. You need to focus only on active coins, coins with real volume and liquidity. I'm talking about coins that are in play, ones that moved 20 to 30% in a single day, that are volatile, and that move on their own, not just following Bitcoin, because active coins create their own patterns, and more importantly, they break them on their own too. If a coin is just following Bitcoin, it won't break out by itself. There's no strong impulse, and without that, your setup just doesn't work. Another mistake I made early on was trading illiquid coins, coins with almost no volume. I try to trade them, but think about it. Where are the stop losses if no one's trading that coin? If there are no real participants, there's no one to push the price and no one to trap, so nothing happens. That's why this is key. Write it down, seriously. Only trade coins that are active, liquid, moving on their own, and showing real strength against the market. That's how you make this strategy work the way it's supposed to. As an active trader, you watch the market every day, look for promising setups, and review your trades. That takes a lot of time. That's why we created Takert, your trading co-pilot. It shows you the full market picture, helps you catch the best opportunities, and automatically tracks your trading stats. Takert takes care of most of the routine, so you can focus on what really matters. Sign up using the link in the description. And if you want to master scalping, check out our course, Impulse Hunter. The link's down there too. Let's break down what an impulse breakout really is. It's a sharp move that grabs liquidity. In other words, it's when stop losses or liquidations get triggered just beyond a clear horizontal level. We're not talking about trend lines or wide, messy setups. Most of the time, these breakouts happen around clean, simple levels, like a 2-cut zone or a small cluster of nearby levels. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Why? Because when there's a clear level, a ton of stop losses pile up behind it. And here's the beauty of this strategy. We know exactly where those stop losses are. There's no guessing. We are not hoping, we're planning. We aim to enter just before the breakout happens. Now, there are some little tricks to this, like when to enter slightly early or wait a moment. But the main thing is this. We're targeting a specific area where the stops are, entering before the breakout, catching the move, and then getting out. Impulse breakouts usually explode in just 2 to 4 seconds. That's how fast it happens. So it's not about guessing or chasing. That doesn't work here. Your job is to be patient and wait for the right moment. And that's actually the hardest part of this strategy. It's easy to spot the setup, easy to find the coin. But it's hard to wait because your hands will want to click and your brain will play tricks on you. That's why the key is preparation. Mark your levels in advance. Watch how the price reacts to them. Have everything ready in your terminal. Then wait for that acceleration and choose your entry with precision. Let me give you the formula for this strategy in a nutshell. First, you need a clear level. It should be obvious on the chart. Even just 2 touches are enough. One to form the base and another to confirm it. A third touch, even better. The time frame doesn't really matter. This works on the 15-second chart, 1-minute, 5-minute, or even 15-minute charts. Next, the coin should start to consolidate around that level. This is where stop losses begin to build up behind it. After that, we want to see the price approach the level smoothly. This gives more traders time to enter and more stop losses to stack up. Then comes the breakout, and that's our entry. We catch the move and take the profits. That's it. Simple and effective. And hey, if you're still having trouble spotting these breakout setups, not sure what to look for or how to find them, just use our trading co-pilot Takert in the levels section. You'll find automatic level detection and smart filters that highlight the best coins to trade. It's everything you need to identify strong setups, fast and with confidence. Perfect if you're just starting out or want to save time. Give it a try. The link is in the description. Now let's talk about why I chose this strategy in the first place. Some people rely on indicators. Others are basically gambling, trying to guess where the price will go. But this strategy is different. It's based on real market reactions. And the impulse breakout is the best confirmation of that. Let me explain how it works. First of all, this approach is built only on facts. No guessing, no hype, no predictions or flashy analysis you see all over the internet. You act only where the market has already made a move, where the price action itself shows you what to do. You respond to what's right in front of you, a clear signal from the market. This is what makes it so effective. You're not hoping or predicting. You're reacting. One big mistake beginners make is looking for levels that don't even exist, levels that no one else sees and that the market doesn't care about. But here's the truth you need to understand. We only trade levels that are clearly visible to the market, because that's where stop losses are hiding. That's where the action happens, and that's where we make our move. So why impulse breakouts? Because when a breakout happens, it's the market itself giving you the green light. The volume spikes. The price is bounced off the same level several times. It consolidates. And then, boom, the stops are taken out in one clean move. It's not a guessing game. You see everything happening in the order book in real time. You're not randomly clicking and hoping it goes your way. You're working with the market, not against it. And let's be honest, why not use things like smart money concepts or intraday swing strategies? Because indicators often don't work. Averaging down and trying to guess the trend leads to liquidation. But scalping impulse breakouts in this way? It works. It's sharp, clear, and reliable. Impulse breakouts happen over and over again. You can spot them. You can understand where they'll appear and which coins to watch. And most importantly, this system works consistently. There are always setups, even back in the forex days. Even in the 90s when traders in the US were placing orders by hand without computers. This idea worked the same way, because the market structure hasn't changed. People place their stop losses behind levels. Those stops get taken out. It's all simple and predictable. Your job is to enter before the breakout, knowing exactly where and why. The best part? You're not fighting the market. You're moving with it. You enter at the moment the action begins. If you think there's a better strategy out there, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Now let's talk about how to find the right coins using Takert, your trading co-pilot. First, go to the market section. This is where you'll see a full list of coins, and from here, we start filtering. You can filter by exchange, by volatility, by daily gain or drop, and most importantly, by trading volume. This helps you instantly weed out all the illiquid coins that won't give you clean impulse breakouts. Let's look at an example. Take the coin Fund. It has 57% volatility in a single day, a massive $2.7 billion in trading volume, and even a negative correlation to Bitcoin, which means it's moving independently. That's exactly the kind of coin we're looking for. After filtering, add the most promising coins to your favorites right inside Takert. This way, you'll have your watch list ready, and you can quickly check each one on the chart when it's time to spot setups. Now, let's take a look at another trade, this time on the Mask coin, using the 5-minute time frame. There was a strong level that had held for almost 2 days, and right after it, another level formed nearby, confirming the first one. These levels were obvious, clearly visible on the chart, and traders naturally placed their stop losses just beyond them. After the second touch of the level, a trend line started to form, sloping downward. Then we saw a consolidation right near that trend line, a classic setup. This trade gave us not just one, but 3 possible entry points. The breakout of the trend line, the breakout of the consolidation, and finally the breakout of the key level itself. In this case, I entered in 2 parts. The first entry was on the trend line breakout. The second was on the breakout of the consolidation's local low. Since it's impossible to know in advance how big the impulse will be, or even whether the breakout will go through, I placed limit orders across the whole expected move, and that worked out perfectly. The impulse breakout filled all of my limit orders except the last one, which I manually closed shortly after. The whole mold happened in just a few seconds. Clean, fast, and efficient. That's the power of this system when everything lines up. Let's go over the rules you absolutely need to follow to find this kind of setup. First, we start by selecting the right coins. We're only interested in coins that are active and in play, coins that are moving with real volume and volatility. After that, once the coins are selected, we add them to favorites for monitoring throughout the day and analyze them right inside Takert, our trading co-pilot. That's where we look for clear, obvious levels that the entire market can see. These are the levels behind which stop losses are hiding. And that's exactly what we need. Once we found a strong coin and a strong level, we mark it inside the co-pilot and wait. We watch for consolidation, for a smooth approach, and for signs that the move is building up. Then we choose our entry point in advance. If there are walls in the order book, we wait for them to start breaking down. If not, we enter just before the level when the momentum begins to build. Most of the time, we close manually, as soon as we see the movement fading. In the last trade, I used limit orders to exit. In the next one, I'll show you how to close manually using the live order flow. When everything lines up, the coin, the level, the order flow, we enter the breakout and take the profit. It's simple. It works like clockwork. There's no guessing, no complicated systems, just clear setups, clear execution, and real results. Alright, let's wrap it up with some quick takeaways. This strategy is simple, clear, and powerful, and it works. We find active coins, look for visible levels with stop losses behind them, wait for clean setups with consolidation and a smooth approach, and enter right before the breakout. No guessing, no noise, just precision and structure. If you follow the rules and stay patient, this system can bring consistent results. It's been my go-to method for years, and it still works like clockwork. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And remember, you'll find all the links in the description. Our trading copilot Takert, where you can filter and monitor coins in real time, and the Impulse Hunter Scalping course, where we break everything down step by step. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.